What's up, people? We're back, coming to you live from the Content Kingdom, talking to you about the Spanish Grand Prix. Let's get ready. But first of all, we are sponsored here. We are powered by Cawthorn Paper Company. How cool are these hats? Probably my most favorite hat I've ever had in my life. So, Spanish Grand Prix. Did you know that this race was first held in 1913? Crazy, right? Max Verstappen won last year. But Lewis Hamilton's won 6 times. Big dogs at this track are Verstappen and they are Lewis Hamilton. And I'll let you know that Alonso, actually, he has 2 wins here. So Alonso's got 2 wins. Max Verstappen's got 3 wins. Lewis Hamilton's got 6 wins at this track. Maybe Hamdog can get it done. What I'm thinking is going to happen, here are my podium picks. I'm going Max up on top. I think he's going to be back in good form. I'm going to put Lewis Hamilton in second because he gets it done. And let's just put Oscar Piastri in third place. Max, Lewis, Oscar. Those are my podium picks. Wow. Those are my podium picks. Sarge report time. All right, Sarge is in the hot seat, ladies and gentlemen. He has yet to score a point, which we will get into a little bit later. He crashed right on out in the Canadian Grand Prix, was the first one out. A lot of other people exited the Grand Prix, but Sarge led them off. Things are not looking good. If you Google his name, you'll see a lot of articles about him possibly being replaced this summer. People are calling for his head on a spike, which is too bad, but I hope it doesn't happen. Sarge, we're rooting for you. Pointless drivers. We have 3 pointless drivers still. We have Sarge, and we have both Kick Sauber drivers. That's Valtteri Bottas and Zhou Guanyu. Maybe they get a point this week. Who knows? We'll see. Let's look actually now at who's locked in contracts for next season. We have 5 seats up for grabs. Actually, 6 seats. So we don't have that second Mercedes seat locked in yet. Albon, he locked in with Williams. Sarge's spot is not locked up. So that second Williams seat is still up for grabs. The second seat at Kick Sauber is still up for grabs. Hulkenberg recently was signed to Kick Sauber. Haas has no driver signed up for next year, and RB has 1. They got Yuki signed up recently, but they don't have that second seat filled in yet. Alpine has yet to pick a driver for next season. They have 2 open seats. They know for a fact it's not going to be Ocon. They already let him know. I wonder if he's going to finish the season. We'll see. And Aston Martin has not officially said Lance Stroll is coming back, but his dad owns the team, and we can pretty much be sure that he's coming back. Let's get into the Bone Circuit. Before we do that, remember, we have the $1 Podium Pick Challenge. If you comment on this video and you pick the top 3 in the correct order, $1 coming in piping hot over to you. All right, the Bone Circuit. Here we go. This is where all the excitement is, people. Let's start with Bingo Bones. Nothing went down for us last week that we hadn't had happen yet. And we don't really have a great opportunity here for something to happen. We still have that top row, which is our closest to being finished. If Mercedes wins a race, we are 1 constructor closer to 5 teams win a race. One thing we need to look at is Taylor Swift attends a race. Let's see, where is T Swift this weekend? Is she in the area? No, she's in London, and she's playing a show on Sunday, so she probably won't be at the race. So don't get your hopes up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's kick it over to our fantasy standings, our top 10 teams. Last week was insane. It wasn't last week, but the Canadian Grand Prix was insane. Some teams ended up getting negative points at the end of it all. Big shakeup. Here's our top 10. Crumb Groblin in 10th. Vercrappen in 9th. Mr. Bones in 8th. I don't know what happens. I keep going down the rank. Positive Mental Attitude moving up. The Rook, Positive Mental Attitude, up into 7th place. My favorite team, I Love F1, is in 6th place right now. Unfortunately, she was overtaken by Kalani's F1 racing team. But that's okay. 4th place, we have 2-time former champ Stroll's Goatee out of the podium right now. Crazy. 3rd place, Trey Chow. 2nd place, the blazing hot race highlights. Not red highlights. Race highlights. And back up into first place. Last year's champ, no Mikey, no.
No.
Yeah. So, if you're struggling and you want to know what to do, watch what Zach F1 has to say. Here's what he's thinking for the best team that's maybe within everyone's budget.
If you don't have enough money for 116.6 million, you could easily drop Sonoda down to a Hulkenberg, K-Mag to Sonoda, and then Hulkenberg down to Sargent if you really need to save a lot of money to get a team like this. But I really do think this is one of the better teams to get you back into the budget scoring positions.
Let's talk about the triple threat battle. Remember, this is between three of our fan favorite teams. We have Lenny Bones, we have Lamar Lago, and Red Cargo Fast Vroom. Red Cargo Fast Vroom got their first win of the competition last race in Canada. Good job, Red Cargo Fast Vroom. You're doing a better job, so keep it up. Last but not least, the standings in the reason we're all here, the Bones Challenge. Things are intense right now. Here is your top 10 teams. Tied with 38 points, Bones exclusive, Checo Me Out, Trey Chow. Tied with 40 points, Race Highlights and I Love F1. 42 points, No Mikey No. 43 points, Stroll's Goatee. Turtle in the Hair is the hair when it comes to the Bones Challenge. They are up into technically their fourth place with 45 points. Tied for second place right now. Yours truly, Mr. Bones and Crumb Groblin. And then our leader right now with 51 points, last year's Bones Challenge champ, the evil, the league villain, the Vercrappin.